Hello guys, welcome back. My name is Reignfreeze and this is part 2 of my Risk of Rain playthrough and also the second video on the channel. Welcome back. If you have watched the first video, if this is your first video on the channel, welcome, and feel free to subscribe if you enjoy what you see. Also feel free to like the video if it's something that you like and want to see more of, then feel free to subscribe as well to the channel. I'm going to be bringing these out hopefully over the next about a week, and we'll see how it goes from there. So, didn't really have a topic in mind for this today, but I did want to talk a little bit more about the game, so make it more of a let's play, I guess, for this part, see what the reaction is and see what you guys like. So for this level, the plan is obviously to get through it, that's the big one, but I'm going to be trying to get a lot more high tier items and also level up my character a little bit more just to get a bit more health. Hopefully I can get the items that I need, because item drops are random generally, unless it's a certain type of drop position. But that's going to be my plan for the rest of the game, the rest of this level rather. So if I can get enough money for this chest here, I'll open it up so you can see these chests here with the more expensive ones with the 3 locks on the lid. If you open those up, they give you better items, such as that one there, which is a ceremonial dagger, which is, I'll show you the effect in a minute, so it's when you kill an enemy, it fires bolts. But they give you the better items that can be green items, which are sort of the rare, I guess you'd call them, or uncommon ones, and then there's also the red ones, which are the rare or ultra rare ones from that, and then the chest with 2 locks on them can give you either the white ones, which are like just common ones, or the green one, which is the uncommon or rare. I don't know how they are technically described, but they seem fairly common, so we'll call them common, I guess. I'm also going to be in this level trying I'm going to blitz through this a little bit just to sort of see what happens. This tier here is a shrine. If you offer sacrifice to the shrine, you have the potential to maybe get one, but it's not 100%. They are cheaper than usual, but every time you fail, it goes up by 1. And you can also see the die above my head, the red square with the dot in the middle, which is supposed to be a die. That's on a 1, which is a multiplier, or a bonus, because of one of the items that I have down there, which are the 2 dice. Which is if you fail a shrine, every time you fail a shrine, you get a little bit of bonus damage, so I can get that up for you. Gain increased critical strike chance when you fail a shrine. So that's what that is above my head. And also you can see the green thing going around, which means I'm infected, which means if I touch an enemy, as you'll see in a second, it glows green as well, which means it's now infected and it takes steady damage. And then there's the sort of wiry thing around, which is barbed wire, which means if I go close to an enemy without even doing an attack, doing one of my attacks, it can still hurt it along with that infected type. So at the moment I'm doing a reasonable amount of damage just by being next to enemies, which is good because this is a melee character for its primary attack, and then it has other ranged attacks, but its main attack that has no cooldown is a melee attack, which is handy. Alright, now I'm going to get out of here because I'm on low health, and then that freeze just kicked in because I was on low health. Now I'm going to activate the teleporter, hopefully not die, and maybe regen some health here before the boss comes and wrecks my stuff. Yeah. So each level, when you activate a teleporter, there's a boss. In this one, it's the Ancient Wisp. So that's the boss for this level. It's random, so it changes all the time. But yeah, this one in particular is the Ancient Wisp, which I'm going to try and sort of stay away from for a little bit because I'm very low on health, and I could die quite easily now, which would be bad because that would make this playthrough kind of terrible. And I don't want to really have to do it again because this, as I said, is part 2, which would be annoying. But yeah, so that's going to be the plan. I'm going to stick to my ranged attacks for now, and this is going to take a long time to get through this level because just of how low on health I am and how little health I have generally. But that's okay because we should be alright still. Run, 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 run. Alrighty. Yes, I actually will pick that up. So you can pick up these drones, and this drone will be really handy, so it'll do sort of steady damage to the enemies while I'm not even attacking them, because it'll do its own attack, which is really handy for when you're on low health, because you can just run and they'll still take damage, which is really nice. And you see, run away. See this thing that is here? That was a health shrine, or a health sacrifice shrine. It's a bit like those other temple shrine things, but you sacrifice health, and once you start the final teleporter thing, you can no longer use those. So I won't be able to do those, unfortunately, but I don't have the health for it anyway, so it's not too much of a loss for me. So this drone's being the real MVP right now. It's going ham, but I'm just going to take these out. These things don't do much damage as long as you don't get any gas cloud, which is a noxious gas cloud that they drop. Ooh, nice, that's good. That's really good. The smart shopper's a very nice one. So yeah, I've only got 2 enemies left now, one of which is the boss, so it'll take me a little bit of time to beat him, but that's not too bad. So shouldn't be too much difficulty now, especially we've got some health back. Hopefully that'll do some damage as well. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot. Let's run. Let's freeze time as well, because that was painful. Alright, maybe we're not in as good stead with health as I thought we might be. So we might have to play it safe, because this boss is a ranged boss, which is not good for when you're low on health, because you can't just outrun it forever, which is unfortunate. So I think I can take one of his hits now. So I'm going to... Oh, it missed me. Lucky. I think I jumped out of the way just in time. And I'm just going to get in there and just beat him and do the rest of the damage. Oh shit, he drops enemies as well. That's really bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Those green things have a ranged attack that do serious damage. So I'm going to stay right away from them. And just regain some health now, because if they hit you, you're donezo. Which is not good. I'm going to get in here so that I can do that. And then retreat, because these are not good news. There we go, good. So we finished the level, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Actually no, I've got a little bit longer in this video, so I'll run around and collect some stuff first, but yeah. I do thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions in the comments, feel free to drop it down below, and also I'll drop a link to my first part of this Risk of Rain playthrough for you, so if you want to watch that, you feel free to, so that should be good. But yeah, so if you enjoyed this type of commentary, feel free to subscribe, drop a like on the video, and leave a comment on something you want to see next. So thank you very much, and goodbye.